You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, no, no. Go high, go low, low, low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more, more, more. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hello everyone and welcome to this Pancake Day special mukbang.
Nice.
So in front of me I have 3 different types of pancakes that I've just got them made right now. I'm going to eat all of this. Well, maybe not all of this, but I'm going to give it my best shot on video. And whilst I'm eating this, I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions that you asked me on Instagram. So if you do want to go follow me on Instagram, that's what it looks like. And there is a link in the description down below. So I'm going to go through the pancakes that I've got. I've got my questions written down in this here book because I'm recording with my phone, so I can't really look at my phone as I'm obviously recording because it's over there. So I've written them all down. I believe I have just over 10 questions, maybe 11 or 12 from my Instagram followers. A few from the same people, but we managed to get a nice variety. And I'm hoping that today we sit back, enjoy these lovely pancakes for Pancake Day, and answer some of the questions that you lot have been wanting to know. So we'll go through the pancakes, but just before I do, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers right now, and by the end of the year, I'd absolutely love to get to 1,000. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that button. So in terms of the pancakes, I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to show this, but this is blueberries and a golden syrup. We've got a couple of pancakes with that. We've got some savoury pancakes, so on these we've got bacon and butter. And then on the final one we've gone with a classic, and I used like a mix for this one. So we've just got some lemon and sugar on there. So I'm going to taste each one of them, give you my thoughts and opinions. Obviously we've got 2 sweet and 1 savoury. I myself do like a savoury pancake, but let me know what you think. So like I say, I'm going to try these first. I'm going to go from left to right. I'm going to give you my opinions, and then we're going to start on the first question. All right, try and get a couple blueberries on the fork. I didn't think it'd be so hard to pick them up. Oh yeah, that one is sweet. I like that one. That's one of my favourite combos there for whether it be pancakes or French toast. You may have seen me eat French toast on my TikTok, by the way, in the description again if you want to go follow me. But that blueberry and golden syrup combo is just so nice. So we're going to go on to the bacon pancakes now. That's what I'm going to call them because they've got bacon on them. Just give these a go, give you my thoughts. For some reason I can't pick up 2 pieces of pancake at once. I'm struggling here. Oh no, I've got 3. Flipping out, let's have it, mate. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this with my knife. You know when you're trying to like say something but you can't say it because you've got a mouthful, so you try and like mime it with your hand but nothing's coming out? That's what I'm doing right now. So I find that the bacon on pancakes really works well. I don't know if it'd work with something like sausage or egg. I don't know, but the bacon on the pancakes, it works really well. Which one would I say is my favourite out of them 2? Probably still go with the sweet, but I do like the mix of sweet and savoury. It's probably meaning I'm going to eat more as well, or be able to eat more. But yeah, we'll go for the classic now. What I've done with this is I've put half a teaspoon of sugar per pancake and then drizzled some lemon on there. Here we go again. I'll tell you what, I didn't think they'd be very good because when I did the mixture, it was like very watery. But that just reminds me of like back when I was 13, 14 years old, having pancakes in the evening with my parents. Yeah, I like that one. This one brings back memories. This one complements that well, but I'd say this one is the best. So I'm gonna go through, probably gonna go through a sweet one first, then the savory, then the sweet. I'm gonna go for like one more bite of this, and then I'm gonna answer the first question. Oh, also one thing to mention, I haven't had a lot to eat today. I only had a cereal bar this morning and a couple of cups of tea, and I probably won't have anything now until dinner. So if you are planning on having like a big pancake meal like this, make sure you factor into your calories and think about the rest of your day. I have also done a workout as well, so don't just like have your normal day and then eat tons of pancakes. Make sure you like save some calories for them. That'd be my advice. Anyway, the questions that you lot want to know. The first one comes in from _RunMikeyRun, and he says, how long have you been doing gym work? So essentially I think he means by this like how long I've been going to the gym. And the answer to that question, as I get some more pancake on my fork, is I've been going for 4 years. So I started when I was 17, and so yeah, I've been going for, I guess you could say I've been going for 5 years now. Like I'm into my 5th year of training. But when I first went to the gym, I wasn't very clued up, is what I'd say. So I used to follow what my friend did. We used to do back one day, chest another day. No, actually we didn't do back. We used to do chest, shoulders, triceps and biceps on 4 separate days. And yeah, so my back and legs never grew at like the start of the my training cycle for the first couple of years. But then when I got up to uni, I started doing my own research and really getting into health and fitness. So I guess you could say I've been doing it for like my 3rd year now solid, which you wouldn't expect because I know I'm not the biggest guy, but I'm still learning. I'm still in my process of learning new things. Been trying to bulk and cut and just find what works for me. But yeah, to answer your question, short and sweet, I've been going for 5 years. And I hope you guys are not getting too hungry watching this. If you are watching this right now and you're not eating something or drinking something, you deserve it. Go and get yourself something to eat. Maybe just get a cup of tea. Maybe just get a can of Pepsi Max 0-calorie drink. Choice. It's up to you, but yeah, I know if I was watching something right now like this, I would definitely be eating while I'm watching someone else eat. That's just the way I roll. Now, I would say I'd never get bored of pancakes, but I mean, after this, I probably will. We're gonna go on to the next question now, and again, it's from _RunMikeyRun, and he says, what physique/goal are you trying to hit? I apologise, I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm reading the question off my paper. As I said before, I'm gonna tuck into this bite right now, and I'm gonna think about my answer as I chew. So for me, I don't really have a specific goal that I'm working towards. So I don't want to look like The Rock. I don't want to look like whoever the next big fitness superstar is. All I'm worried about is just becoming the best version of myself. So currently I'm trying to bulk up, and my target is to reach 93 kilos. After that, I'm going to basically cut down for the summer, and I think I'm going to sit somewhere between 80 to 85 kilograms. But what I'm hoping to do is be able to retain the muscle that I'm building right now, because I want to have a lean physique, but I also want to have enough muscle. I feel like the worst thing that I can do, and this is something that I have done before as well, is cut down and lose my muscle to the point where I just look skinny. That's what I want to try and avoid, and that is the reason why I'm doing this quite harsh bulking phase right now. And people may say, well, Ryan, why are you bulking? Because your body fat percentage is already so high. The reason I'm doing it is because I'm thinking about the long term. So I may be a high body fat percentage now, but I know that I can lose it with a cut. But I think to myself, if I could build half a kilo to a kilo more of muscle first, then surely that is the better option. Yeah, by the way, what is A, your favourite pancake topping, and B, what is your favourite fruit? I never used to like blueberries. To be honest, I've never really had them. They just didn't look that appealing, but for some reason everyone seems to have it on pancakes and French toast, so I tried it, And I guess now I know the reason why, because it's actually quite nice. But yeah, let me know what your favourite pancake topping and your favourite fruit is. Oh, by the way, did you treat yourself yet? You know, did you go and get that drink or that piece of food that I asked you to? Anyway, if you didn't, that's fine. The next question comes in, if I can finish my mouthful, from Slaviana_C, someone that I did my placement with, a very good friend of mine. She says, where would you like to travel after the pandemic is over? In brackets, hopefully soon. I agree with that, I second that. Hopefully this is over soon. So there's a few places that I do want to go. I'm going to eat this so it's off my fork. I say that, I've literally just put another piece on my fork. I don't know why. Got to make sure that I'm rolling through these pancakes while I'm answering the questions though. So one place that I really want to visit is Dubai. My girlfriend, who's asked me a few questions actually, she's coming up. She has family out in Dubai, and so she goes every year. So I told her that you need to take me to Dubai. And it looks like such a beautiful country, and I really just want to go there and just experience it. I hear that it's apparently very touristy, so they've got a lot of attractions and a lot of things to do there, which is obviously really good for a holiday, something that I want to try and experience myself. I think if I was to go there, I'd probably want to go for like 1 week, not 2, because obviously it's quite expensive out there, but I just want to go and live that Dubai experience. Well, I've nearly finished this first stack now. We're getting through, but I'm not finished answering that question. I'm also not finished this blueberry. One sec. So, another place that I want to go is Turkey. That's somewhere that my parents have been going on holiday quite a lot over the last few years, and they always have good things to say about it. I feel like Turkey also is quite touristy. I think there's like a lot of things out there that you can do, especially with like bars and that. I know that people kind of stand out to try and lure you into the bar. I actually like that kind of stuff. If you can get a freebie out of it, like why not? Do you know what I mean? So I would like to go to Turkey as well. Maybe stay there for like a couple of weeks because it is cheaper. Stay in a nice hotel. Yeah, I'd really like that, to be honest. Oh, and by the way, if you don't understand the concept of a mukbang and you're like, why is this a thing? Like, why do people do this? I'm on the same page. I don't understand why this is a popular thing, but I mean, it's a popular thing, so I'm obviously going to try it. And I know I'm a fitness guy. I guess you can say I'm more fitness and food based. I like my food. I like to make good things. I would say these pancakes are healthy, but there's elements of health in there. Like I've got the blueberries, I've got the bacon, which is obviously, it's good protein. But yeah, this is like a one-off video. I just thought I'd make it, especially for Pancake Day, like a Pancake Day special. But yeah, the next piece of content you'll see is more fitness related. Okay, that's the first stack down. We're going to go on to the savoury now, and I'm going to start answering the next question. So to summarise the question for Slaviana, the two places that I really want to go first is Dubai and Turkey. But I'd also like to visit places such as Budapest and those sort of places, you know, like Amsterdam and Paris, those sort of adventures that you'd have for a few days, some like European countries. So I've already visited Amsterdam and Paris, so I do really want to go to Budapest as well. But I'm going to stop naming locations, I don't want to name too many. I'm going to stick to Dubai, Turkey and Budapest. That's a nice change from the sweet pancakes, by the way. So the next question comes in from my guy Lopo_fit, a good Instagram friend of mine right there. Also has a YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description. And he says, your favourite unpopular pancake combo. Did I say that right? Unpopular? I sometimes say unpopular or unpopular. I don't know. I'm bad at speaking, people, if you're not already grasped that from my video. But there it is. There is my unpopular pancake combination. I know a few of you watching this video, you will be like, why the hell has he got bacon? Like, why has he got savoury food on a sweet pancake? Listen, right, it goes well. If you haven't tried bacon pancakes, honestly give them a go. Like, the hype is real, they're really nice. So I'd definitely say that's like my unpopular pancake topping option right there. I guess you could say sugar and lemon might be unpopular as well. I'm not sure what people have on their pancakes, but I don't know. I think that's just a family thing. Let me know if I'm wrong. If you do top seat your pancakes sometimes with sugar and lemon, or orange as well, let me know in the comments. Right, I'm just gonna have a sip of this Coke, or Pepsi Max rather. A nice, cool, crisp hit of Pepsi Max. Buy it now. So the next question comes in from Amy Louise _TX. This is my girlfriend. As I was talking about earlier, she sent me in a few, but they're good questions, so I want to answer them. The first one is, what is your favourite book? So I think my favourite book that I've read so far is probably The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, or F-U-C-K. I don't want to say it, I don't know how monetization works yet, so I'm not going to say the word. But it's really good, like it's a really good mindset-based book, and it really does make you think about what you're actually thinking about. In essence, it tries to make you think about what you actually give an F about, and whether you're giving an F about the wrong things. So it tries to rewire your mindset, makes you think about your goals and the things that you actually want to achieve, and basically tries to rewire your mindset so you're focused on those specific goals, so you don't give your time away to things that are not necessary. And I feel like I've learned a lot from that book. I've definitely changed my mentality from it, and I definitely recommend giving it a read. Let's continue with the pancakes. I've made these pancakes like ridiculously large. I thought there would only be enough mix for 4, so I made those 2 with the like sweet mix, and these ones, yeah, I had like probably enough for 3 left, but I just tossed it all in for the last one. So the one underneath is absolutely massive. By the way, I know I take big bites, I apologise. Like I said, this pancake is a lot bigger than I was expecting, so the bites that I'm taking are also a lot bigger than I was expecting. We'll start answering the next question.
I'm just going to have a nice, cool, crisp sip of my 0-calorie Pepsi Max.
To wash down the pancake so I can speak like a normal human. So Amy comes in again with another question, and she says, what advice would you give to someone who's struggling with motivation to work out? Now, motivation is a thing that people often, they get wrong, they misperceive it, I guess is a word that you could use to describe it. You don't need motivation to work out. The motivation that you get if you are successful in what you do is going to come from what you actually do. And people often think that the cycle goes that you get motivated to do something, you do that thing because you're motivated to do it, and then you get the rewards. But realistically, it goes more like this. So you do something, you decide, right, I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to try and do it because I want to achieve a certain goal. Then you get the rewards from doing it, and you achieve the goals that you want. And then when you start seeing progress, when you start seeing that things are working, then you get the motivation to keep going. If you start to rewire your mindset, and this is another thing that was shown in The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F in that book, that's where this analogy has come from. So if you do want to read more like that, make sure you read his book. But it's a really good way of just rewiring your mindset. So instead of looking for motivation to start doing something, think about what you want to do, why you want to do it, and how you're going to get there. So for example, if I think I need to work out, I need to find motivation to work out, I might be like, oh yeah, I should, but I can't be bothered. If I think of a reason why, if I think, right, I want to be successful on social media, I want to inspire people, I want to get the best body that I can, and I want to look good and feel good within myself, that why is going to make you want to work out, and that's going to make you do what it is you need to do. If your why is strong enough and you do believe in it, once you start seeing the results, your muscles get bigger, you start feeling better, you develop like a routine of going in the gym, you will start to find the motivation from that. So if you rewire your mindset and you think that way, you will find that things happen a lot easier for you. Well, I'm not going to lie, these pancakes, this one in particular,
it's a lot, man.
It's a lot. I'm going to have a few bites of this, try and nail it down a bit more, and then we've got one final question from Amy, which is another very good one, so give me one moment. Can I just say, look at the size difference between the bottom pancake and the top pancake. I mean, no wait, sorry, that's the bottom, the other one was the top. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad I left the sweet ones till the end. And then if this was the last stack, it probably wouldn't have been going down. I'm gonna read this question out, I'm gonna take this bite of the pancake, and I'm gonna answer it for you lot. So, the final question from Amy is, what advice would you give to someone who wants to give up as they aren't seeing progress? The main piece of advice, the main thing that you need to sort of get into your head in as polite a way as I can say it, is progress doesn't happen overnight. Progress takes time. And progress isn't just about, oh, I went to sleep with no abs and I woke up with abs. Progress comes in all sorts of forms. It could be, for example, that you're trying to lose weight and you lost a kilogram, or maybe half a kilogram, or maybe a couple of pounds during the last week. It could be that your waist has shrunk by ½ an inch. It could be that instead of being a size 16 now, you're a size 14. It could even be that you're doing a workout, and say last week you were doing bicep curls 10 reps with 10 kilos, and now you're doing bicep curls 12 reps with 10 kilos. So it's not always about the way you look. Progress comes in a lot of different forms, and you may not even realise that you are making progress. But when you do see the bigger picture and you think about all of the factors that you've changed and what's actually going on with your body, you will probably start to notice that there is slight progress, but again, it takes time. That's the most important thing. If you're thinking that you can change your body and look completely different in 7 days, don't kid yourself. If you think about someone that's got, say, obese, for example, they didn't do it in 7 days. It was years of bad choices. So why would you be able to reverse that with 7 days of good choices? It's like if you were 10 grand in debt. I don't know why I'm going to use this analogy, but it kind of makes sense. If you got yourself 10 grand in debt and then you think, oh, if I just pay £100 off for 7 days, it'll be even. Obviously that wouldn't work and you wouldn't even think that way. So if you put off £350 and then you think, oh, if I just lose a few pounds in the next 7 days, I'm going to look completely different. It's just not going to happen. I don't know if that's the best analogy to use, but it's the one that I'm going to go with anyway. I know a lot of people are just probably a little bit out of shape, but you got to remember, if you're just getting into the gym and you're 18, 19, 22 years old, think about the fact that you haven't gone to the gym for the last 22 years. So why in 7 days would you look completely different? So if you are feeling like you're not making progress, of course, think about the different factors of progress, not just the way you look, not just the figures on the scale, the way your clothes fit, the way you're progressing in the gym, feeling if you're feeling better in yourself. All these different things have got to be measured as well. But most importantly, it takes time. I'm now eating cold pancakes, by the way. That's because I've been talking for so long, they've gone cold. And I can't pick up this damn, oh, there we go. Because these are savoury, I'm going to reheat them after and finish them off. I'm going to finish off with some sweet ones because I feel like they'll be easier to eat cold. So the next question comes in from Amy BPT, and she says, do you have a fitness regret? And this is a good question. And I feel like a lot of us that have been training for the last few years, who started not knowing much and know more now than they did back then, will have some form of fitness regret. For me personally, I just feel like if I actually trained my legs and my back a little bit more, and I actually understood nutrition, then I would have perhaps got on better. I hope you're enjoying the fact that I can't even put this on my fork right now. But yeah, if I knew how to train better, if I trained my back and legs, if I knew more about nutrition, I feel like I would have got on better. And for a long time, I didn't know that I had lactose intolerance. So by the way, these don't have any milk in, these pancakes. Well, actually they do, but it's lactose-free milk. But yeah, I didn't know that I had lactose intolerance for a long time. So for the first few years of training, I didn't really feel great because I was still having dairy products. It's really important to understand your body and know what makes you feel good and what doesn't. So for that reason, if I could go back, I would do a bit more research and maybe even get a coach to begin with so I know what I'm doing. And I would have also researched into nutrition and maybe gone to see a doctor about my problem of lactose intolerance before I eventually did, which was like last year. That's a nice change, I ain't gonna lie. This switch to sweet pancakes, that was a good decision. Okay, just gonna take a sip now of my crisp, cool Pepsi Max. I can't even say it anymore. Okay, so yeah, to sort of sum up the regrets, I wish I just knew more, researched more, and knew more about my body. And obviously trained legs and back as well at the start because I didn't. The next question comes in from Jim Carlos UK, good friend of mine who also has a YouTube channel. Again, I will link that in the description if you want to go check him out. Might even put it on the cards up here somewhere. So stay alert for that. I've probably done the same thing for Lawrence's YouTube channel as well. I'm trying to experiment more with the features of YouTube, like cards and end screens and stuff. So I'm going to try them out on this video. So Jim Carlos UK says, do you have a target time to complete your half marathon? So I do have a time that I'd like to complete it in. However, as it's my first half marathon, just my first competitive run or race in my life, I just want to make sure that I get it done. If I could get the half marathon done in under 2 hours, I'd be really happy with that. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I completed 10.5 kilometers on Saturday, and I ran it in a time of 1 hour and 47 seconds. And that is half the distance that I'll be running on the day. So if I could just get a couple of minutes faster, I'll be able to achieve that. But the most important thing for me, as it's my first race, as I'm running for the charity Mind, and if you do want to donate to the charity for my marathon on the 26th of September, the link is in the description as always to my Just Giving page. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sure the charity would as well. But for them, I just want to make sure that I finish. So the plan is just to take it nice and slow and steady pace. Try and hit 2 hours if I can, but if I can't, it's not the end of the world. You know what, these pancakes are good, but I am getting quite full. So the next question comes in from Luz_food. Very good friend of mine on the old Instagram. And of course, being a food account, he has asked, what's your favourite breakfast? So I've got a few breakfasts that I enjoy having. French toast is always a good one. It's nice and sweet. So I probably wouldn't say pancakes, but I enjoy having egg on toast as well, or like a bacon and egg sandwich is always really nice. I have a few favourites. If I make a bowl of oats right, then I enjoy it. But I have to put in like a bit of chocolate, a bit of honey, a bit of peanut butter, maybe even some banana. I feel like the right combination with oats makes it good. But I think I would say my favourite is probably either egg on toast or like a bacon and egg sandwich. Basically something to do with egg and bread is right up my alley. I can't even say the catchphrase now. I'm getting really full. But we are on the last question. So let's end things off. So this comes from my friend Jack. I think his name is Jack.Langley97. It will be on the screen anyway, which you would have noticed throughout this video. I forgot to write his Instagram handle down on my piece of paper. I was rushing a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And he says, if you are on death row, what would you be your last meal? He wants to know what my starter, my main, my dessert, and my drink would be. So firstly, it wouldn't be pancakes. Let's just say that, it's not going to be pancakes. For a starter, I would probably have something like wings, some like barbecue wings, maybe like a nice selection of wings with different sauces. That's what I'll probably go for starters. I guess you could say wings are a starter. I always see them on menus in the starter section, but some people may argue that they're a main. I would say they're a starter though. My main course would probably have to be a Chinese. I'd get like egg fried rice, chicken chow mein, sweet and sour chicken balls, chips. I'd get barbecue ribs because they are one of my favourite things to get from the Chinese takeaway. Probably just a few other like chicken dishes and that. I'd say Chinese is probably one of my favourite takeaways. Oh yeah, and of course I get chicken curry as well. So I'll get that for my main, just a big old plate of Chinese. My dessert would have to be ice cream. I'd have like a massive chocolate sundae. And I mean, because it's death row, I probably just wouldn't even care that I'm lactose intolerant. Just shove a load of dairy in there. So yeah, I'd have like a massive chocolate ice cream sundae bowl for my dessert. And then the drink, I'd probably just get a pint of something. Probably a pint of cider, maybe like a dark fruits or something. I'd probably ask for like 3 or more, just get like a bit drunk and have this last meal, if it were my last meal. But yeah, to sum it up, starters, wings, main Chinese, drink, dark fruits and dessert, a massive bowl of ice cream, or an ice cream sundae. So we got to the end of all my questions now. I'm going to take one last big bite of these pancakes and then I'm going to have to probably call it quits because I'm absolutely full to the brink. So here we go. So yeah, listen, before you grill me, I tried, alright? I got down a fair few of these pancakes. I made sure I had at least a bit of everything. So I think I've done a good job. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed me, if you like my personality, if you enjoyed spending this half an hour together, sitting and chatting, make sure you click the subscribe button so you can stay tuned for all of my other uploads. Make sure you turn the notification bell on so you get notified as well when I upload. Apart from this video, I upload every Wednesday and every Sunday at 6:30 PM, so you know at those times there's going to be a video out from me. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Please like this video because it's taken a long time to edit, set up, you know, make all these pancakes, answer all these questions. So I'd really appreciate a thumbs up on the video. And until next time, guys, I'm going to go lay down and just let all these pancakes settle, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Oh shit. Fucking pancake, man. Piece of shit. Shit. The next question. So we've got the end. Oh my god. Yeah, you can go now.